Here we have one of those local crossings with a phone booth. We can cross here, or we can walk here like the people do. That's a good one. He's in a hurry. So in Bangkok you can walk directly next to a track, cross it where you want. What you can see on the right are houses, temporary houses, but everything is here. You can wash your clothes or get food or snacks from the little shops that are hidden inside those houses. This path, made out of small concrete slabs, is also a shortcut for people, as you can easily slip off the tracks into an alley. And the birds eat old rice. See, really everything you need is available here. And yes, I understand, people here most likely don't live here because they like it here, but they're at least able to survive. Most of the people here have jobs that most of us don't want to do, like swiping the streets and cleaning out trash. Every once in a while, a local train passes by, but make no mistake, these local trains can have a destination as far away as Hua Hin, some 5 hours south from here. Long-distance trains have moved to the new Krung Thep Apiwat Central Terminal, a few kilometers north of here, so the tracks are more quiet than they used to be. As soon as the train has passed, people take back the tracks as if they were theirs to begin with. You can even find some handmade carts that are used for local transport of collected waste, like this bulge of plastic bottles and water cups that will eventually be sold off and recycled. In front of us now is a not-so-temporary crossing that can also be used by small wheeled vehicles like motorcycles. When crossing, make sure the tracks are empty first, although you will most likely hear a train coming from quite a distance because it's regularly blowing its horn. It looks like we're walking into a trash sorting station, but it's still the same railway track. A lot of waste is primitively sorted here and then sold on for a low price to get it recycled. Right over there is the main road. And the station for the MRT above us. It's really strange for me to see people live like this. Not only because of the fact they live in semi-permanent housing, but also because they live right along or even on the tracks. Back in the Netherlands, where I grew up, there is no such thing, and I haven't seen it elsewhere in Europe as well. The first time I saw something similar was a few years ago when I took the California Zephyr train from Embryville in California, where there were tents along train tracks. That situation has worsened a lot in the last years though. We can hear the sound of the railroad crossing in the distance now, so you know what it means. I have to get out of the way first. But having said that, it's strange for me to see people living along railroad tracks. I have been living in Indonesia for long enough to see that there are entire communities along, mainly urban, train tracks. Indonesia is absolutely no stranger to that. It's just that the trains I'm in don't really stop there. A little peek into the lives of locals here that don't know better or can't get any better for me is just that, a peek. I can step away and I'm in my hotel again. They can't step away. They can't stop working for a single day, as that most likely means there's no food on the table. I know it's not my task to change that. It would need much more than just a short 5-minute video and a much deeper dive into how this came to be.